That's Brad, right?
He's gonna turn into a bird.
How gay does that sound?
He's gonna turn into a bird.
They have fucking dragons.
The guy at the end says,
a crow.
Yeah,
turn into a crow.
You'll fly with wings. Something like that, you know? He was the tree man. He was stuck in the wall.
Jin Snee. Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Remember?
Dude, it's been so fucking long.
It's been over a year.
I was like, what happened? I just know that Ygritte, she died, right?
Yeah.
She fucking died. She was still in love with Jon Snow, even though she, like...
What's his name? What's his name killed her? The fat guy. The fat Black Ranger dude.
Black Ranger?
Chubbs.
yeah, Chubbs.
Chubbs got her.
Chubbs.
No. Chubbs didn't get her. It was a kid that was there.
Oh, yeah, he was a newbie for the...
Yeah, he got
the
her.
crows. And then,
Yeah, he got her. Yeah, it's called...
I forgot Chubbs' name. And
Welcome to Lord of Game of Thrones podcast.
It's all about...
Spoilers.
It's all about... What happened? Do you remember this?
What?
No, that's what the podcast will be about. Just trying to remember what the fuck happened last year.
I watched the video that summed the last season up, so I like remember now.
Oh, okay.
I saw the map. I didn't think anything looked anything like that. I figured everything was on the left side of a country, but it's not. It's like in between two land masses that are kind of close together. So I'm figuring it's just... So now in my head it just looks like the top of Africa, where Egypt is.
Hope to kill Jon Snow.
You think he'll die?
I don't know, but he's my favorite character in the whole show.
He's the only leading male dude.
Yeah, he's the only bad. They fucking killed his brother too.
Because his brother's dead.
The fucking Red Wedding. Remember that shit?
Unless they leave, they let the sister lead the way, because she's going to Spain.
Oh yeah, she's gonna train to be a ninja.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Sansa. That stupid bitch.
Remember? On your first bleed, I will put a sun in you. That's an Instagram profile right there. Attention ladies, on your first bleed, I will put a sun in you. You know? It's just like in medieval times when the king would deflower your wife for you.
I forgot.
So you'd marry your wife, but then he'd come in, finagle her hooch, and then, let you deal with the with what's left. You know? Yeah.
I'm finished with that. You can have the
rest. Right? And then he's like eating a chicken with his hands all gross and greasy. Mm-hmm. Ugh. No, but only with one hand, because they wipe their butt. Yeah, how do they do... So, like in medieval times, would they use like rags and stuff to wipe their butt?
No, of course not. That's why they all
straight like...
That's why they would always get sick and die, because they're just all these bacteria
there was
and
just
diseases.
That many people in the world that were just dying.
Yeah,
because they would eat their poop.
Because they're fucking disgusting. They didn't have sanitizing, like sanitizer. They just have shit left over on their pants,
and then eat it.
Fucking scratch their ass, and then it just gets on their fingers, and they're eating the chicken with their hands and eating shit. Then they get bacteria, and the bacteria just fucking...
There's not a lot of nutrients in eucalyptus leaves, like the eucalyptus leaves that koalas eat. Mm-hmm. So the babies, they eat the parents' poop, or like the pre-poop. Mm-hmm. It's like slimy poop. Yeah, that's gross. So this is episode 7 of Feet's podcast. Guido's not here because he got a new job.
Are you? How long has this been going on?
This has been going on for like 4 minutes. I thought you knew.
I had no fucking clue. You always
recording.
Yeah, you always start when I don't know.
Recording.
Anyways, welcome to Feet's podcast. Guido's not here. Fuck that guy. No, my bad. He's doing work. He's doing good. He's doing good right now.
Yeah, he got a new job, and I told him to let me know if he could come to record the podcast, and he didn't say anything. So obviously he's busy, or he's been busy since like 10. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he got a new job, so fuck that other place.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, fuck that other place. I don't know if we're gonna disclose the location of the other place. Probably not.
Like you said, fuck that place. Anyways, Big news. Not big news. Big reveals today. Just all kinds of reveals for superheroes.
Star Wars. They revealed the main story for Star Wars will be. So you remember in Star Wars Episode 3, Samuel L. Jackson goes to kill the Emperor, and Anakin shoots him off of the building. And we see that, whoa, there he goes. He flies away with electricity. But we never really see him die. Well, what do you know? Sith Lord Mace Windu.
No way.
Samuel L. Jackson will be the main bad guy in Star Wars. Remember this trailer with the guy with the cross hilt lightsaber?
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Why isn't it purple?
He's a Sith, fool. You think he's just gonna walk around with a purple blade now?
Yeah.
No.
That's Samuel L. Jackson's trademark.
You figure he lost his lightsaber too.
Probably. I don't know, but you should have said a spoiler alert in the beginning because I haven't seen the movies.
Now,
so I have no idea what you're talking about.
The source of that is a little flaky. I did make that up right now, so take what you will from that. But that would be a really lame movie.
With a grain of salt.
With a grain of salt.
Sea salt.
With an ocean of salt. Speaking of salt, you see that one guy? He was in the Atlantic Ocean for 66 days.
No.
On a boat.
I did not see that.
Yeah, he got stuck out there, and then a big tanker saw him. But he was stuck out in the ocean for 66 days.
Did he have a ball named Wilson?
No.
Dang. Must have been tough then.
But you know who did have a ball like Wilson is the guy from Last Man on Earth. It's a show on Fox. Check it out when you can. Pirate it. Don't buy it. Yeah, that show's funny too. That's a good show.
Check out Workaholics. That show is just on fire right now.
Workaholics, another shout out to our faithful listeners, Zach and Brittany. Tearing it up over there in Irvine. Clipping those kitty claws and making those Fruity Loops.
Kitty claws.
The kitty claws. Well, Brittany, comment below or send us an email. Do you express the anal gland of the dogs at the animal place that you hang out at sometimes?
Oh, if you do, that must suck.
Do you squeeze the anal gland to release the putrid, foul liquid that is anal gland juice?
Oh, there's a pretty girl from Starbucks. Shout out to the pretty girl from Starbucks. She's doing good work.
All I know is that her hair.
Wait, holy shit, it's her.
No, she's a fake.
She's a fraud.
That's not the color of her hair. That's not the color of her hair from last month. She's the girl that's drinking the flask. Rewind from 4 podcasts ago before Guido went to Egypt, Japan. Yeah, that's the girl that thought she was bad. She's the one that drives the Jeep. You've been fooled.
I was fooled by the temptress of evil. She's still pretty hot though. I mean, don't fucking lie. Why are you gonna lie? Her hair looks better like that.
She's a trashy girl.
Doesn't matter.
I know the trash that resides inside her soul.
You know what? If Guido was here, he'd be like, he would agree with me.
If Guido was here, Guido would be on his phone looking up stupid stuff.
And texting someone who he should not be texting. Fucking guy. This fucking guy. God damn.
So, in interesting news, I think we could talk about it.
Tell us.
Because those people don't listen to the podcast.
Tell us.
So KT was mulling it over a bit. She's got 2 buddies, 2 pals, 2 girls. And, are available.
Bosom buddies?
Bosom buddies. Okay.
Bosom buddies.
What bosom buddies? Give me a close definition.
Tip pals.
Tip pals, yeah.
Tip pals. I don't fucking know.
You figure all girls have seen each other topless, no? They change at one point? Or at least in a bra.
See, I think... Well, I don't know, because then there's girls that go both ways, and I guess they do get aroused by the sight of other women's boobs. Whereas there's straight girls who are like, oh yeah, it's just her boobs.
It's just like seeing another dude, and it's like
seeing someone,
in the locker room.
Yeah,
what's going on, yeah. That's just that dude. Yeah, that's probably yeah. You would figure that'd be how it is for most chicks. But yeah. So we've discussed these 2 people separately on separate occasions with Guido and with Elias. two ladies, one just got out of a long relationship, looking for a man, looking for a strong man. Now,
Looking for a hookup.
looking for a strong man, someone who's got, style,
Ooh.
someone who's got class,
Style, class.
someone who's strong,
The
not
nanny.
only physically,
The nanny. Anne Fresher. Or I don't know how to say her fucking name.
and Frasier.
Anne Fraser?
Frasier Crane from the show Frasier.
Cream Fraiche. Anyways,
Fraiche.
go back to your story.
So
Sorry.
yeah, Guido likes one. He's seen one. He likes it, and he was interested in the idea. I don't know if he's seen the picture of the other girl, but Elias has seen the picture of both of them. Now, the one that lives close to Katie, he wasn't down because of the distance, which, makes sense.
Too far.
But the other one, she works in Irvine, but she lives over here
Damn.
by the train station.
Elias.
On the other side of the freeway from Guido. So Guido lives close to both.
Oh,
But it just depends on, Elias, balls in your court. Which one will you capitalize on? And I already think you're not going for the one that lives by KT. Too far. Understandable. It is really far. It's like really far away for you. But the other one is pretty close. She works right by you, She could just move into your room. You've just found yourself a wife.
There you go.
Simple as that. You heard it here first on Feet's podcast.
Yes,
Elias'
you did.
wife.
Elias
Lives
is
right
what?
by Guido. Now you want to play your cards straight though, because Guido is a suave player.
Oh, he's pretty swell
He
with the
will
ladies.
slip in right there in those sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Elias. You know, overturned. Guido just slam dunked all over your dibbly face.
Damn!
He pulled the Shaquille O'Neal and what's it called? It's cracked to the backboard, and you're just on the floor.
Shazam!
Yeah, he's gonna make it rain burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries, Guido.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Elias, you better get on that.
So yeah, Elias, contact us for more information. It's all it is just a simple Facebook
No.
a simple Instagram ad, and you're in.
Oh, you hear that?
And you're in.
Wedding bells.
Yep.
Woo!
Maybe not even wedding bells. Just
Not
think,
even wedding
Think of it this way, Elias. You're like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make myself some food. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hey, so and so.
Hmm.
Can you make me a sandwich? Oh, sure. Boom. You don't even have to get up out of your chair.
You can play League. Don't have to move.
Yeah.
I know you're still playing League.
Yeah.
Don't fucking lie to us.
Yeah, I saw it.
We know.
We're gonna call him out and Guido. Sorry, Guido. Last time I was over there at their house, they were under the impression that because Zach entered the room, that was the reason why they started doing bad.
That's.
Do,
Are you serious?
Zach walked in the room, and then their team started doing really bad, which is comprised half of just them two.
Bad
Their
juju.
team started doing
They're
bad.
blaming it on
And
bad
blaming
juju.
it on that. And I'm pretty sure video games have nothing to do with that. That's all skill. So I think what it is they just can't hold it together. So Elias and Guido, you guys are not solid players at League of Legends. And you guys were playing the super fast, goofy version.
The goofy version.
The unlimited whatever stuff, play like a little kid kind of game. So I think you guys need to train harder and, buy a League of Legends book or something and train, because...
Game facts. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. How do I play good? How do I game good? Please tell me how to game good.
Yeah, that's exactly how you're supposed to do it. So anyways, going back to what I said in the beginning, reveals. So we got superhero reveals
Oh
today.
yeah, that picture that the podcast started off with,
Motherfuck.
that was Elias Gaming. Notice the protein bowl next to him.
He has a protein bowl?
Yeah. So when this for you, if those of you that are just listening to it, go back to the beginning and look at the picture that I leave up for a little while. It's Elias, gaming mode. He's wrapped up. He's got his gaming hat on over his hoodie
And his protein.
and his protein bowl. Disgusting ass protein bowl. Also, stick around after the song for a little special treat
Special treat.
regarding the protein bowl and someone who doesn't like to take out the trash.
Oh, man.
I'll leave it at that. Okay, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Reviews.
Going back. Fucking jerk. Anyways. So, you done?
Mm-hmm.
You done? Alright.
That's all done.
First reveal is the Thing from Fantastic Four, the movie.
Oh yeah, he's a black guy.
He's a black dude, but they showed him in the Thing form.
Yeah. That's cool.
rock monster. Yeah, but he looks the same as the other movie, just not as foamy.
Cartoony. Yeah.
Because the other one you can tell the
He
suit's
looks
made out
like.
of foam.
Have you ever had a Reese's Pieces like what is it? Not a Nutrageous, but like the Nutty Crunch Bar peanut butter. Like it's flaky, crispy peanut butter. That's kind of similar.
No.
To the inside of a Butterfinger, but it's Reese's flaky version. So
Nope.
it's different.
Nope.
So I'll have to show you next time we're at the store, and I'll show you, and you'd be like, yeah, okay, I see how he looks kind of like the flaky, crispy peanut butter, which is the delicious peanut butter. So, as far as food goes, he's looking good.
He's looking delicious.
He's looking delicious.
He's looking like candy.
Yeah, and it's a good candy. It's a good candy.
Oh,
Katie can
man.
back me up on that. Katie, go ahead and comment below. That's a good candy.
That's good candy.
Yeah.
Then we got Daredevil. The show starts tonight at midnight, but the suit,
Stupid.
the red suit, looks fucking retarded. It just.
He's a bat.
He's
He's a bat.
He's not a
He
bat.
has echolocation.
He's not.
And then he
He's
just
not
waits for the
Batman.
sound noise to come back.
Aaron, he's
And
not.
then it comes back.
Not fucking Batman, all right?
He's like the kid. He's like that kid that learned how to use echolocation in real life. Did you ever see that?
I think so.
He was like
I've heard of
autistic
that.
and he could use it. Or maybe he wasn't autistic, but he's
Bat
like mentally
Kid.
challenged. Yeah, Bat Kid. Just Google Bat Kid. Bat Kid YouTube, and you'll see him. He goes, and he like walks around.
Dang. So yeah, look it up. Aaron's not gonna put these pictures up of these characters.
No, that's too much.
Yeah, that's
work.
too much work for bullshit. Anyways, so yeah, Daredevil looks fucking retarded. I'm not gonna watch the show. I don't know. I don't even.
CW shows are dumb.
No, it's
They
a
all-
Netflix exclusive show.
Okay, well at least they got that going for them.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it looks retarded.
Yeah.
Then we got Vision. Finally showed how Vision looks like.
They
His
showed
whole
it.
his whole
Well,
body.
remember we saw the what's it called?
Yeah, exactly.
We saw the toy.
we saw the toy, but he looks pretty cool. I
That's
just
a
don't
bummer.
like. I don't like his eyes. His
I didn't
eyes look
see it.
weird.
I don't want to see it. I'd
Oh.
rather wait.
Yeah, wait, just wait. I mean, it's only like what, 3 more weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it opening day.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'll go when like there's not as much people.
I think we went like a week later.
Yeah?
I think we went a week later.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't even remember going to seeing it, but I do remember that we saw it in theaters, and it was like, that was cool. That was
Yeah. So, fuck all those people. Oh, midnight showing. Gonna wait as long as line. Have bad shitty seating.
good. Right.
All right.
You gotta beat around all those douchebags.
Yeah. You go ahead and enjoy that. I'm gonna do it after. Anyways, so yeah, Vision and Deadpool. I mean, he's been revealed already, but these shots of him in the suit, spot on. Just,
Yeah.
I have so much hope for this movie. I really hope it turns out good. I mean, at
It's
least
gonna be good.
at least
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. It's
yeah,
gonna be graphic.
at least be a fun movie. If it's,
I don't think it would be very hard for them to capture the essence of Deadpool because he's like very like I think like you could describe his character in the comic books the way he acts. He's very frank. It's very like
yeah.
he's not.
And then, like everyone says it, Ryan Reynolds was meant to play that role. Like
Yeah.
he's fucking Deadpool.
Yeah.
He is Deadpool. He's not Green Lantern. That's how the movie
How about
failed.
this? How about this? 2 months from now, Ryan Reynolds dies.
Oh, you know that movie?
That movie that was gonna come out, that was gonna be Deadpool.
They're gonna CGI it.
And then you know what they end up doing?
They're gonna
They
CGI
have
the
Don
rest.
Cheadle as the stand-in.
But he's already War Machine.
Oh, but he becomes Deadpool.
War Machine Deadpool.
They'll
There you
twist
go.
something around.
There you go.
Twist something around.
No, they'll CGI him in the movie, just like Paul Walker in Fast and Furious. The one that just came out this week.
I
He-
thought
He died.
Honestly, I thought that movie had already come out.
I know, right?
I thought the
It
last
seems
movie that
like-
came out was the one that Paul Walker was dead in.
Yeah,
and
I
just
know,
never heard
right?
anything about it.
And then it's like, oh, it came out last Friday. Oh, okay.
I thought it was a new one.
So yeah, no, what they did was they CGI'd the rest of them, and they used his brother because his brother kind of looks like him.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then so yeah, that's how they like finished up his part of the movie.
Yeah.
So I mean, that movie's doing big or well because obviously he died, and it's like, well, let's go watch the movie. He died.
I'm just glad that Vin Diesel's schedule is now open a bit, and he can start working on the next Riddick movie
Did you know he?
because they are all awesome. If you haven't watched them, you're a loser.
Did you read that he agreed to appear on Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift for the rights to Riddick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why he did that, or that cameo.
So he owns it.
Yeah, he owns it.
Oh,
and then that's why, for the most recent one that came out,
just called Riddick.
Yeah, Riddick. He said that he put so much into it that if it were to do bad, like he'd be poor, because he put so much of his own money.
Yeah. And I think it did. I don't think it was a blockbuster because I'm pretty sure we all would have.
No,
heard.
but it did well.
But it did well. It was awesome. It was like everything I wanted, like a sci-fi kind of like terrible planet to be on. It was everything I wanted. It was cool. It was awesome. He was Riddick again. He owns that fucking character.
Yeah, he owns
the
literally.
Voice,
he literally
everything
he owns.
He does. Well, yeah, he literally owns it, and metaphorically he owns it. Yeah, he's awesome. He's fucking Riddick.
Iron Giant. There you go.
Fucking Hogarth, dude.
Hogarth. I haven't seen Riddick. Any of them?
No, they're great.
I had to watch them.
Watch Pitch Black. Then you watch Chronicles of Riddick, and then you watch
Riddick.
Yeah, there is only 3.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's like another movie that was like a spin-off of it too.
Riddick 2.
Yeah, it was like after Chronicles of Riddick, but I don't think it was him. It was
Birth of
something
Riddick.
else. Yeah. What? Oh, it's funny too because did you ever see Star Trek?
The movie?
I don't think it's even worth bringing up.
The
movie,
two newer ones? Yeah, I've seen them.
So the medical officer guy, he's one of the main characters in the show. But you remember the guy that plays the medical officer?
Sure.
That is trying to get Kirk on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he like gives him the measles or some weird thing, and his face gets all crazy.
No, but okay, go ahead.
But yeah, he's in Chronicles of Riddick. He was in the second one, and then he's in Riddick again. He's one of like the necro people that Riddick's part of.
Necronomicon.
That's
Shout out to Necronomicon.
He's also in fucking Lord of the Rings.
Book of the Dead.
He was in the second and third one. He's part of the Rohirrim.
Aaron, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings either. I haven't seen these movies.
That's cool too because you have a lot of movies that you can watch that are critically acclaimed. You know, it's like saying like, oh, I've never seen The Godfather. Oh, you're in for a fucking treat.
I still haven't seen The Godfather.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's a great movie.
I haven't seen Godfather.
Masterfully made.
Matrix movies.
Those are cool just because of like
movies.
the world. Maybe the second and third one maybe aren't as cool, but at least the world is cool.
Yeah.
And Keanu Reeves is
Twilight movies. I haven't seen any of those.
I saw the second one in theaters with Katie when I first met her.
Oh, geez.
And it was and I watched it because we had all seen heard everything stupid about the movies, but I remember sitting in there with like it just kind of like this is an ironic thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay for the ticket, and it was good. Just like but you know what though, I enjoyed it for what for face value, not for storyline or anything. It was cool seeing the
actors.
No, the what's it called the werewolves.
Oh, okay.
It was cool seeing them move around when they fought the vampires. It wasn't as cool because how do you make like these teen vampires look cool compared to these guys that are teenagers that are ripped in real life, in real life, in real life, real life in the movie, but that can also turn into ferocious werewolves. So it's not like the fucking Dracula Untold where he was just demonic.
Dude, that movie. If you haven't seen Dracula Untold, go ahead and watch it if you want. It's a really cool movie.
Speaking of demons too, I have a dream.
Demon dream?
Talk about demon dream.
Oh damn! There you go.
Yeah,
spooky.
So yesterday I woke up to what was like a 2-part dream where I woke up and then I fell back asleep. But it had already started fading away. But something about I lived in like this kind of like a. The movie, what is it? The Secret Window that Johnny Depp was in?
Uh-huh.
So a house like that, but more cabin-y, but it's not a cabin. We lived out in the woods, me and these 2 people that were my parental figures. One of them kind of seemed like my dad, but not really. They were therapists, and something about like an old man. I knew an old man. I think he lived nearby or something, but I knew him, and like he eventually left. So dreams move forward really fast. So. Just moving forward, and the dream established that I knew him for a long time. The old man left a letter, and I was worried about what the letter said. I think I was actually horrified with what the letter said. I don't think it said anything super.
You're pregnant.
Super horrific. Just like the message or the intention that it left. I think it was like clear that it was like monsterish. I don't know. Therapist parents shrug it off. I start to read it. all of a sudden wherever I am, like shifts into like outside in like dark woods with like crazy storm going around, and I'm reading the letter, and then someone was to my left. I don't know, but I'm reading the letter, and the letter slowly like melted into the dirt, and then like a kind of like moldy but like regenerating like super black skeleton started coming out of the ground, and then I had to fucking what's it called? It was like half exorcism, half like banishing a demon back to like
shit.
the nether region. I was there kneeling on the ground like on all fours like
oh my god.
I forget what I was saying like
you were speaking in tongues.
No, I remember I was speaking in English, but it was like go back from whence you came from, and I kept saying that over and over and over and over, and then it finally worked. It finally like he was slowly, but it was just like I remember being like terrified the entire time, but like saying it over and over and over, and like I could feel like it was like draining my like, and I started getting tired, and then it worked, and then I woke up and I texted, and Katie had just texted me, so I told her. I was like, oh, I should tell her, but because I'm already starting to lose some of it, but I can still remember the imagery. And then she was like, yeah, you should keep a journal.
Yeah, fuck that.
I was like,
everyone says to do that. I tried that once, and
the easiest way to do it would be to actually record audio, because that's the fastest way to get it.
Probably.
You know, you just have to start saying things rather than by the time you get up to start writing, it's already fading away. You're already losing the beginning of it.
But hey, we got it recorded right now.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm glad.
Dude, that's a fucking awesome dream.
Yeah,
you can make a movie out of that.
It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, you got the but I mean, you've got the premise of like a not a super crazy movie. I guess that could be like the end of the movie.
But you get the main general idea for a movie.
Yeah. The kid eventually banishes It's because like I've been reading this book for a while called Apprentice, and it's this like kid. It's like set like in medieval times, but it's like magical times too. Like there's magic in the world. And then like he's learned how to be an apprentice, and then he goes on some like crazy journey with his buddy and the king that lives there and shit. And they're trying to find some people that came from a different dimension or whatever.
Is it this?
But the kid's trainer is a magician. He's an old man, so I'm pretty sure that's who the old guy was this fucking full name Colgan or something. I don't know.
Is it this Percy Jackson bullshit?
No, I never read any of those. I watched the movie and I watched the second one. And KT read them all, but and it seemed like a pretty interesting world to get into, but I think it's too youthful for me, too silly. Like I read all the Aragon books, and those are useful.
It's beneath you.
Yeah. It's a fantasy world that it's interesting because it's like what is it? What's Zeus in them? What is that? Greek mythology?
Yeah. Which
is pretty cool, but it's not childish, but it's written for too low of an age bracket. I think the lowest I've ever gone is young adult, which is the Aragon books are all young adult. I mean they require like at least high school reading, but it's still young adult.
Dragons.
Yeah, but at least it's more solid fighting. All the kids in those Percy Jackson books are like they're all demigods, so I mean they're all strong. They can all do special things, but
demigods they can still fucking die.
Yeah. But yeah, so. And they're not going to make any of those movies anymore. Maybe they'll remake the Aragon movie. Go ahead and, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch the Aragon movie. It's really bad.
I haven't seen them.
It's really lame.
Don't care to watch them.
There's only one. It was really
Speaking
bad.
of lame things, what's up with this stupid show called iZombie? Did you hear about
that? Casey was flicking through channels. I said, click on it, but then she didn't.
Yeah, so I saw a trailer of it. Man, it's fucking retarded. Like,
oh no, she did click on it,
so
and it
dumb.
was just some blonde girl, and like something happened, and she went, and the way she turned around, it was like, this is terrible.
It is horrible.
It was,
like,
not cool at all.
All right, so the main thing is, the girl's a zombie, and she's a detective. She eats brains. When she eats the brains, she solves. She gets visions, and then she solves like crimes. Because she's all like, oh, okay, I got a vision by eating this brain. This is what happened. Let's go catch the perp. God. Fucking horrible. Like, who the fuck? Oh my god.
I feel like it's on the same level as Veronica Mars, but I think that would offend a lot of
people. Yeah, I think it's the
because
same creators.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But Veronica Mars had a big following, though. I mean, they fucking crowdfunded the movie super fast.
But it also had Kristen Bell.
Oh,
the blonde
girl.
chick.
Yeah, the girl.
She's fucking hot. I like her. I'd watch it too for her.
She was just Veronica Mars. I never knew what her name was.
Apparently, like,
milk.
they did like a whole. Aaron, you always fucking say that when you see
There's
them
so much milk.
taking out the milk.
How many cows is that?
We've gone through this already. We're past the milk. We're done with milk. Anyways, Veronica Mars movie.
Yeah.
They did like a whole petition thing, and I think they even did like a.
Oh yeah, to get the
kind of
rights.
like a funding.
Yeah,
thing.
they did. They crowdfunded it, and they made all the money they needed to, and they made
a movie. Did it even come out in theaters?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Came out there. I think it was select theaters, but it was enough that like they were like, oh, I think they broke even.
Oh okay.
Yeah. But they made it. They did it. They wanted to do it, and all actors were on board. And they're like, "Yeah, let's fucking do it." And they did it. So they crowdfunded Super Troopers in like I think half a day or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
God,
The top funder, I think he donated like tens of thousands of dollars, but you get the trooper card that they're gonna use. You can keep it. Yeah. Yeah, I never saw the beginning of Super Troopers. I've only seen like the first, maybe like I've only seen 2/3 of it. I never saw the first third. But it was funny. I just like when they're at the diner and they're like trying to chug the maple syrup, and then the black guy or the Indian guy, he's just like, your lips aren't big enough. I got these big pumps right here. See, prime sucking action.
Oh man.
Get right around the neck of this and just chug it down. Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it, watch Super Troopers.
Yeah, watch Super Troopers. Go ahead and watch Austin Powers 2 while you're at it. International Man of Mystery.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad movie.
The Fembots.
Fembots.
Shoot machine guns out of their boobs.
Of course. And sleeping gas.
Yeah.
Out of the tits.
Yep. While you're at it, go ahead and watch The Animal with Rob Schneider.
Oh, yeah, that's a good movie, too. He had a hairy ass.
So, for those of you that don't know what it's about, he gets hurt. A crazy scientist finds him and finds that he's all messed up. He gets like smashed by a tree in the middle of the forest by this guy's cabin. The guy finds him, sees all his organs are all messed up, so replaces a lot of his organs with different parts from animals, and then he like gains the ability to be like a dolphin. He becomes a beaver.
A dog.
Yeah, he gets all super weird.
By the way, you fucked that up. He got in, like, he was driving, and then he almost crashed into a truck, and he fell off the cliff, and he kept tumbling down the fucking cliff. So.
Oh, man. The Animal with Rob Schneider.
It's a good movie. Good movie. I like it. A lot of people hate Rob Schneider. I think he's funny.
Gosh. But if you need more about that, go ahead and email Brittany, local animal expert.
She knows all about animals.
Gland. She clips the kitty claws. She lets the puppies lick her face. She wipes up the poop. She snips your female dog's fallopian tubes.
And the nuts.
And the nuts, she'll just slice them off. Just a little.
There's your manhood.
Chop. Done. And then cauterize the one with a little, the hot iron.
Dude, popping anal glands must fucking suck.
Yeah, Brittany, if you could please.
We're really interested.
Talk to us. If you could send us a video, at feetspodcast@gmail.com. Yeah.
Cause
that would be nice.
See, when I take Max to get his anal glands, like, it fucking stinks.
Like,
even after they popped them.
What does it smell like?
Like it's fish. Like, it's like a fishy smell, And then, like, they like scrub him up. They clean his butthole, but it still smells like.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I'm pretty sure it got all over it gets all over their apron. Again, Brittany, tell us how it works. Does it get on your apron?
Well, I saw when they did it on Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe, and he at that point he was like, I've never smelled anything so bad.
Yeah.
I doubt I'll smell anything worse than this on the entire existence of the show. I think it got in his face too.
Oh,
I think he almost threw up too. They did it on a Great Dane or a Mastiff, one of those big ass dogs. Yeah, it was fucking gnarly.
Speaking of smelling like fish, I saw this on Reddit. So, like, apparently girls like to stick like Sharpies and stuff in their vaginas. And one of the
careful, that's permanent.
The top comment was they go to their desk and they sit down and use their pen. It's like, why does my pen smell like cod? Like fucking codfish. Woo! Oh my god.
That was a cheap shot. That comment was low hanging fruit.
Probably. Oh no. Oh my god. So here's the big thing going on right now in Canada for those Canadians.
Hold on though. the natural microbiota of vagina or just any like orifice, like especially like reproductive parts for males and females, it really shouldn't have like that much of a fishy smell at all.
No,
the fishy smell is from like an overgrowth of particular bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean you have bacteria in there to protect all that area, but it shouldn't smell like fish. So.
Yeah.
So if you got that going on,
something's wrong.
You know, consult your local gynecologist, or you know, just scrub.
Clean.
Scrub, maybe not scrub.
Feminine pads. We've gone over this.
You know, yeah, you know, clean up, wipe correctly. You know, shower. Up. You know, use like maybe like an unscented bar soap. You know, that always works really well. You know, come on, let's keep it clean. You know,
I remember during
have some decency
during sex ed, when the teacher said if the girl, like they say, it shouldn't smell like you just said. Like fish that much.
No one should smell.
Yeah,
really.
And then they're like, if it does, stay away from them because exactly what you just said with the bacteria.
I mean, the body will smell like a body, but not unless the person was sweaty and they smell like sweaty like crevices and nuts, then okay.
Smell like swamp ass.
But if they so swamp ass. But if they stink, yeah, you know that's too much bacterial growth. You know, tell them to clean up. You'll meet them back in a month. You know, let all those juices
clean it up,
settle up, because that's a little too gnarly.
Oh man. Anyways, going back to Canada. Make it quick, but it's not big news. But apparently they played it on their news for a while. All right, so and I watched the video too. So apparently this girl was caught masturbating in a library. You know,
dangerous.
It was one of those free chat cam things.
Oh, dang.
But they do it. She did it like it was kind of busy too. There's people around her.
Wow.
And you could hear fucking kids in the background too.
Wow. She would be listed as like a sexual offender.
Yeah, exactly. So she ends up getting caught because she was looking to her right and she sees a guy. So she kind of like closes her legs. Guy walks past her, opens up again, starts rubbing her bits. And then a lady to her left sees her and was like, excuse me, you need to leave right now. And then she's like, oh, okay, button up her shirt. She got fucking caught. So anyways, she ends up getting arrested. Yeah. And then they investigated her whatever, and they found that she has like over like 20 videos.
There?
Not just that library, like other libraries too, and like other public places. So like the cops are like, they're investigating these or looking over these films to see what kind of felony she's breaking or broke.
Dang.
But I'm just like, right, they're investigating, looking at these videos to see, this is wrong.
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Mm-hmm. They're whacking off to these videos.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's like, no, come on.
You would need access to those websites, no? Don't those?
Dude, I saw the video. All the videos are up. I've seen them.
So they're not like protected by like a membership or something.
No, I actually, there's the link of when she got caught. I saw it when she got caught.
Does she get money per view? Because I'm sure they're getting a lot more views now.
Yeah, apparently she gets paid, but like the fucking no. The website just dropped her because they said the rules are no men are allowed to be in these videos and no public whatever. Oh. So yeah, the website's not at fault. She's 100% at fault.
Yeah, the website.
And
I guess put the rules up.
She is fucked. I think she was like 20 years old.
Dang.
Already screwed up.
It's like the girl that was poisoning her friends in that lab. She's poisoning her lab mates at like Stanford in some like really popular molecular biology lab. She was poisoning them. I think she was like a foreign exchange student from China.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
She was poisoning. So she had like 4 counts of like poisoning felonies. I forget what kind of felony it was, but she attributed it to like she was stressed out and she was like reaching out for help, and it was like, well, don't poison people, like shit. And then like I guess their psychology center for their counseling center for the students is like really good. So
didn't she plead insanity or something?
Yeah, she's pleading insanity, but like it's not gonna work apparently because it's really hard to get that to be successful with that. And plus, I guess she was doing well academically, just not well in the lab.
I remember
so
that.
It's like, well, you were sane enough to do well in like class, but weren't doing well enough to like not try to kill your fellow lab mates.
Yeah.
So,
The masturbating chick, she plead not guilty, and it's like, there's all these videos of like, you, like, how are you saying, oh, that's not me?
Yeah.
Oh no. Wow.
So that just goes to show for all you fools out there that have online presences, this shit never goes away.
You know, if you're gonna whack it, do it in your house or your, you know, in your private area. Just not in fucking public. Like, if you're doing this in public, something's wrong with you.
And remember, anything you do online, any blog post you make, any tweet you make, it all gets fucking cached by Google, at least for a little while, at least for 24, 48 hours. You don't want to have the whole Rihanna, well, no, what was it, Rihanna? Who was it? It was the Beyonce situation.
Oh,
she had that super nasty pictures where her publicist said, oh, I'm deleting this from the internet. And then, like, fucking everybody on that Reddit comment thread just, like, made, like, so many copies of it. Some guy made, like, 50 copies of the picture and put, like, made a bunch of different imagery posts for it. Yeah, so just remember, buddies, if it's on the internet, it's there forever.
There forever.
It'll never come off.
Mm-hmm. Just like this episode of Feet's Podcast.
Just like this. It'll sit on my hard drive. I might put it on Google Drive. And, yeah. Yeah, I don't see any reason to ever take these videos down.
No, why?
Unless we start getting, like, more solid sponsors and they're like, hey, you gotta remove the other ones. Like,
oh, yeah, we forgot to do shout-outs to our sponsors.
Yeah. So if that, before that happens, if that ever happens, somebody in the community has to, like, just rip our videos from YouTube and then post them on their own personal thing, so then that way we don't get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Because our videos are monetized now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Did you get that email?
Of the update thing or whatever. Yeah. I got it from my YouTube account, but not for Feets. I don't get any Feets. But we also have we're popular enough that we were allowed a personalized URL.
That
Custom
happened like
URL.
3 weeks ago?
Well, I made it.
Good.
At the beginning of this week. So youtube.com/C/Feets Podcast. Or you can see us on Google Plus. Just kidding, no, it's Google Plus. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Well, I guess we have to wrap it up.
We
gotta keep it up to this short segments. Stick around after the video or after the song. Shout out to Guido again, working hard or something, or he bailed.
Or something.
So we'll put. So Guido, if you bailed on us because you wanted to hang out with your, well, at this point they're your old friends because they're no longer your coworkers.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you bail on us for that,
fuck you.
Yeah, then fuck you, and we're gonna get you on the next podcast. But if you aren't, you're at work right now, then hey, good job.
Yeah, okay.
But thanks for letting me know that you were gonna be here. So
Yeah, you dick.
Yeah, for someone that has a shitty ass phone, I'm not surprised. He probably doesn't get text.
Oh snap!
Yeah. We'll just do a partial roast to Guido right now.
All right.
Guido, your phone's terrible.
It's shit.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Why?
Okay, so there's like a Google Nexus tablet. Don't they make Nexus phones too? Because I know the tablets are really good. I've used one before and it was just like fluid, and it runs a different version of Android that's just a lot smoother and a lot nicer looking.
Android's software, like it just.
The one on my tablet works good. It's very simple,
fucking
no
horrible.
Frills, and it make a lot of the stuff is just like it just makes sense.
It's fucking horrible.
Like, everything's very intuitive. It's just like,
I hate it.
Oh, that's probably in the download folder. Oh,
I
there
fucking
it is.
hate
Or
it.
oh, the whatever I downloaded is probably on the next page. Oh, there it is.
No, I hate it.
But it's certain for like I think HTC's Android software they use is really bad.
Yeah, the M9 got so many like shit reviews on that.
Yeah, like all those Motorola ones. I don't know about the Motorola ones. Remember that when the Droid came out and everybody was all freaking like shitting their pants over that. What happened to that?
I don't know.
Shout out to anybody who has a Droid. You're a loser. Fuck. I'm sure Andrew's like old. It was like a mini Galaxy that he has is way better.
God damn.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, sorry to those who are fans of Guido. I mean, there you go. That's the guy you come to watch feet or listen to us for Guido. Well, he thinks you're shit.
Yeah.
He shits on his fans.
I also recently went to an Asian market, so all these pictures that you're gonna see right now are all weird food that Asian people eat.
Is this from last time? Or recent?
Well, yeah, they're like a backlog of pictures I just haven't used.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I went to an Asian market, so next time you see an Asian person, this is what they eat. Alright, we'll see you guys later.
Later.